Hey everybody, Jam Creates here. Gonna do another Sunday afternoon dog walking video if Beans decides to walk. Come on, buddy. Come on. Okay, so not a nice day. A little cloudy. Probably gonna rain. I think it's supposed to rain all week. Um, but you know, what are you gonna do? So anyway, uh, today is the day. A lot of people excited. Come on, buddy. It's okay. It's just a car. Um, Today's the day. Tonight's the night, I should say. Everybody's super excited because tonight Game of Thrones returns for its final season. Um, and it's funny because, like, I'm excited about it for sure. Like, I love Game of Thrones. But I have to say, like, the long break between the last season and this season has really been like, I mean, it's been so long that it's definitely a little hard to be like hyped in a way, because I just don't even really remember like where we left off anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of funny because, you know, it's been so long, and you know, I mean, I remember like basics of where we are, but I don't really remember all the little details, of course. And now I know they've been doing like, HBO was doing like a marathon to catch you up, of course, which is a smart thing to do. They're also funny enough, they're actually doing a free preview leading up to today. I don't know what time the free preview ends, but they were doing a free preview where they were basically showing all the episodes, and they were showing them, you know, like, and then it's okay, the free preview is going to end tonight, so don't forget to order your HBO subscription, which is, I mean, listen, that's smart business. It's definitely funny. So I'm definitely excited to see where it goes and how it ends. I have a feeling that tonight's episode specifically, probably won't be like mind blowing or amazing. And the only reason I say that is because it's been so long. Number one, you're going to feel like you need to catch up and get back in the mindset of being in the world and being with those characters. But also, it's setting up what we're going to get for the last season. I mean, a lot of times the first episode... Oh, come on, buddy, get away from that. Somebody did not clean up after their dog. Let's go this way. You know what? Actually, let's go this way. I've never taken the people this way. Come on, buddy. So, we're going to go a different way than we normally do. Come on, bub. You're fine. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Usually that first episode of the season is like just trying to set things up and kind of set the table for what that season's going to be like. So a lot of times it's not the most exciting episode. It's not the big giant battles and the crazy stuff and all that. But what it usually will be is, establishing where all the characters we know are and what they're doing and where we left them off. I hope they're going to have like a nice long previously on Game of Thrones thing before the season starts, just to kind of just remind everybody, like, remember this is what's important, that kind of stuff. So hopefully they'll do that. I assume that they will. But yeah, so I kind of have the feeling that tonight's episode will be, like I said, not super duper exciting. Hey, you want to go back this way, bud? Oh, you're busy sniffing something. What are you sniffing? Dragons? Okay, that was lame. But anyway, Like I said, I have a feeling that tonight's episode is going to be, like, in a way, a little disappointing. But at the same time, we'll just be happy to have the show back and have those characters back. So in that regard, it'll just be cool to have the show back. As far as how the whole thing's gonna end, I don't really know. I have my own theories about stuff, of course. And of course they've changed over time. At one time I thought this one was going to end up on the throne, and then I thought that one was going to end up on the throne. My thought now, honestly, are that part of me kind of thinks like that entire show has done things that you didn't expect. Clearly when the show starts, when you're watching the first season, now obviously if you read the book, you know what's coming. But if you never read the books, which I didn't, I just watched the show. Spoilers for, like, I don't even know how many years ago it was now, for season 1 of Game of Thrones. When Ned gets killed, that was shocking, because clearly when the show started, like when you're watching that first season, it's obvious Ned is the main character. The way the show works, Ned's the main character, he's the star. He's the only one really that as far as the, actor cast in the role. And then there you go, gets his head chopped off. So definitely definitely a surprise there. And then, of course, throughout the whole thing, like every time you get behind somebody, you get things like the Red Wedding and Jon Snow getting stabbed and getting killed and all this other stuff. Like, so they really like to play with your expectations. They like to take what you think about storytelling and turn it on its head. But they do it in a good way. I know subverting expectations nowadays has a real negative context, which is thanks to a certain round-headed director and his Star Wars film. But no, I mean, like the way they do it on Game of Thrones is actually really well done, and it works. And so what I'm thinking, possibly, my theory at least, and feel free to shoot it down with all the evidence you've got. I don't care, that's fine. I am by no means an expert. My thought going into this whole thing, into this final season, is that everyone keeps speculating who's going to wind up on the Iron Throne, and my thought really is that it doesn't matter. That's my thought, is that everyone's so obsessed with that damn chair, and it's not even going to matter. Like at the end of the show, who ends up on the Iron Throne is going to be irrelevant. That's just my thought. Because the entire kingdom, the whole world, is in jeopardy because of the White Walkers and the Night King. So, I mean, clearly, Dany and Jon are, we're leading to them working together. But again, who's going to wind up on the throne, I think, is less important. I think you see, like, okay, Cersei's on the throne. What does it matter? She's not able to stop the White Walkers. So being on the throne is almost irrelevant at the grand scheme of things. So anyway, that's my thought. I think the end, there will be Jon Snow in the north, there'll be Dany in the south, and they'll rule together. That's just my thought. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. And maybe I am, and that'd be fine. I'm okay with that. So anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Just give a thumbs up for Beans. I mean, look at this guy. He's super cute. Give him a thumbs up. And subscribe to the channel. If you missed, I did my very first live stream last night, and it went pretty well, I think. I talked about Shazam. It was basically my Shazam review. So check that out. Share. Follow me on Twitter. I'm at jam_creates. And Beans wants to go back inside, so do I. I want to watch the Yankee game. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace out.